Hello everyone and good morning.
Morning.
Good morning
Good
Arun.
morning, sir.
Good morning Anu. Good morning Nazim. Good morning
Good
Nisha.
morning, sir.
Good morning,
And
sir.
good morning everyone. Cool. What I'm doing here, I'm just providing you the assignments. Okay. Please do the practicals. It will be really helpful you for the interview, to crack the interview, to give the answer, to compare the answer with the real time. Okay. So sixth assignment I given. The seventh is very important. Okay. I hope everyone is able to achieve the practical 7. Guys, yes or no? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Only one, two.
Like my AWS account got suspended.
Why? What you did?
I haven't done anything. Like it has got one mail like account on hold, like that one mail came.
Are you playing with the
Verification.
AWS? Are you playing with that people that you are using the debit card and you are not telling that or something like that?
Yeah, I had used the debit card, and the amount was there.
See,
Yeah,
if I will not ask, you will not give this type of answer, right? See, guys,
like
don't try to
yeah.
simple answer. Don't try to fool the AWS or don't try to fool the interviewers, please. Okay, what will happen? They have the authority. They will restrict the account. So that's simple, right? Yes or no? Correct,
Okay.
Arun? Yes or
My
no?
earlier account. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good.
Like it was activated, and I had done one or two. Like I had created EC2 instances and all, and
Mm.
later it got suspended.
Obviously, see, they will
Yes.
verify. It's not like that they will verify immediately, right? There may be chances they
Okay.
may verify after 1 week, after 2 weeks, or after 1 month also, right? That
Okay.
time you are the sole responsible because you are doing that. If anything is happening only with you, means you are doing something wrong, right? Yes or no?
Okay. Like they had to send one mail like upload documents like that something.
Correct. Yes. Okay. That's pretty obvious. Don't try to fool the AWS or don't try to fool any of the other persons, please. Okay. SQL queries. See, my seventh practical, which I'm expecting that you have to create a RDS, okay, RDS instance, MySQL RDS, okay, RDS instance. You have to create a MySQL RDS instance, create a EC2 instance also as a SQL proxy server, install the client, and then run some 5 to 10 SQL queries inside it. I want 10 SQL queries. If you will run the 10 SQL queries, then your complete SQL will be completed. Okay. You have the infra, you have the 10 SQL queries, that's it. And I'm assigning this practical for the 10 marks. Please. Okay. This is very important. If you will do, you don't have to much anything into the database side. Okay. Cool. And even if you will see that, I hope you have seen this message in the WhatsApp group. Yes or no? Guys, yes or no?
Yes.
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 Right? Switch on the camera. That's a must. Without camera, your interview will never happen. Okay? Simple, or you have to share your CV. Please try to, whatever is your current CV, please share it. That's only I need it. Okay. And some small points, please read it, which we have already discussed in the yesterday class as well. Okay. So whoever is interested, if you want to come on the very first, you can just put the your comment or your name. Okay. So that we will consider you as a first. Otherwise, we will go into the order kind of thing. Okay. Whoever will be the ready, whoever will be the first person join, we will take into that order. Okay. It's today 9 p.m. IST. Clear? I hope there is no question or there is no confusion with this. Yes, no, please. Any question, please feel free to ask right away.
No.
No. Cool. I think it's very straightforward, simple. Okay. Link will be same, this classroom link only. Okay. I don't want to confuse you. Okay. Chalo, cool. Now we have already did this the database thing in the yesterday class. I'm just making it green. Okay. Now we have a topic which is networking. Chalo, let's come to the networking topic. Where is the networking one? Yep, here is the networking. Okay. If I will ask the very simple or very straightforward question with you, what do you mean by networking? What do you feel? What do you mean by networking? Can you guys give me the answer?
To connect more than one computer, we require
Correct.
networking.
Connecting two computers, we require a network. Okay, connecting two devices, we need a network. Connecting the lot of devices or lot of servers, machines with each other, we need a network. Okay, in AWS term or in AWS, we will call all the networking will be available into our private network, VPC, virtual private cloud. Okay, we have to configure networking so that what will happen, we will able to create multiple resources into the cloud and we will able to connect with each other. Okay, so components of networking we will understand related to AWS in the today's or tomorrow class. That will be our agenda. Cool. Now if we will see about what exactly the VPC is, straightforward. AWS is telling it's a isolated cloud resource. Isolated means your own cloud resources, everything will be available into this place. Okay, some other important or top features are available like your VPC, subnet, route table, internet gateway, ingress only. We have to understand this primarily in the next 30 minutes. Okay, when I'm talking about the VPC, it's a virtual private cloud. Okay, your own cloud, which has been provisioning, which has been developed or created for your private isolated network in the AWS data center. Okay, the network which you have defined, the VPC means the network which you are creating for your resources, that will be the VPC we are going to use it. Okay, for understanding the networking. Okay, there may be chances if you want to read the networking in the previous or traditional way. I'm giving you some article. Okay, here is that article. If you will read that article, you will understand the traditional networking. Okay, what exactly the network is, what is LAN area, what is WAN area. Can anyone give me the answer? What is LAN? In our college or in our previous time we have seen that. What is LAN area?
Local area network.
What is the use? What is the use?
In like labs or in the offices, right? It would be connected via cable.
Correct. Let us assume 100 members are there and staying in the same floor, right? Do you think that 100 members are directly connected only with one router? No, they have created multiple routers with the help of same connection, and that is called a local area network. LAN connections means LAN has been connected with different routers, and you are connected with different routers. So means you are into the LAN area. Same way, when a wide area is also there. When okay, what exactly the when wide area network when?
Connect through the wireless.
Wait, don't. No.
Like if a company have multiple branches to connect.
No. See, in your when you will take the internet connection, the router will be assigned or allocated to your house, right? But the router has been connected with some DP or some device, right? That is wide area network means your colony has been connected with all the Geo connections or Airtel connections, but they are not into the same IP. They are not using the same thing. Okay, your speed can be different, other speed can be different. That is called wide area network means the DP from where your house or another multiple houses has been connected. That network area is called WAN area or wide network area. Okay, some advantages, some theories are there. You can have a look into this part. These are very traditional in our college. I think in which year we have learned this part in our college days? Guys, give me the answer.
Third year.
Third year. Okay, I learn in my sixth or seventh semester. Okay, yes, seventh semester is kind of third year only. Okay,
Yes, a sixth semester.
sixth semester, right? As I remember. Okay, I hope you also did something or learned into the sixth to seventh semester. And this is one of the very important thing, OSI layer. Have you heard about this keyword, OSI layer?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What is that? Just one line answer I need.
Open system interconnection.
Correct. What is the use? What is the use?
It covers all the 7 layers, like the topologies.
Correct.
It's
These
a
are the
standard
seven.
network communication protocol.
Okay, to communicate any file or any what we can say, any file, any communication can happen with the help of different protocols. Yes, that is called different protocols, or these are the different layers which will come into the OSI category. Okay, physical layer, data layer, network layer, transport. No one will going to ask this thing because this is our engineering or college time things. But if you will be aware about it, it will be good. So I'm giving a time. Okay, you can have a look into this article. It will be very helpful for you. Just just to understand the traditional networking. We are not much interested into the traditional networking. We would like to do the networking into the AWS cloud, okay, which we have to use into our real time. Chalo, cool. Now, if I will come into that part, and I'm from the starting onwards, I'm telling this is our isolated network. Okay. So I'm considering, or I'm connecting this isolated network look like a house. Okay. If we have a simple question, or if I will ask a simple question, if you purchase a plot, okay, if you purchase a plot, definitely you will purchase some land area into the colony, correct? Yes or no? Right?
Yes.
So land area you will purchase. So they have some square feet kind of thing, 100 square feet, 1,000 square feet, 1,000 square feet, different size of the plot you will purchase. Same way, if we'll create a VPC network into the AWS cloud, we have to think first that how much area will be required, how many resources we want to put it inside it. Okay, we are going to do that part also in some couple of minutes. What exactly at this point, how the VPC look like? You are here, okay, or your enterprise or your company is here, but you are connected with some private network, that is the VPC. I'm considering this VPC as a house. Okay, what exactly, or let's understand this thing. Karthik, which is a one person, okay, he is a business analyst. He migrated to the new city for his job, and he planning to take the rented house in the some city. Okay, any city, can we choose any city? Let's go to AWS account. Okay, and I'm choosing some other city because I don't want to perform all the activity in my Mumbai region. Okay, the reason is Mumbai we consider as a production environment. One point. Second point, I don't want to break something into the Mumbai region. So from now onwards, all the networking things we will do into the N Virginia. So my suggestion for you all, go into the N Virginia region, okay, and perform the practical of the networking, please. Okay, because if you mesh up the Mumbai region, there may be chances you deleted the default VPC, you may not able to create again, or your resources may not be available. Okay, so let's change to the N Virginia. I also changed to the N Virginia. Karthik, he decided to stay into the new city, so he moved into the N Virginia city, and he want to create a house. Okay, he want to take a rented house, so he created the virtual network. Okay, how he is creating the virtual network? It's very simple. We can create a simple VPC over that. Okay, I'm coming to my AWS account. Okay, this is my homepage of my AWS account. In the homepage, I connected to N Virginia. I'm just searching the VPC. Okay, the simply is telling that isolated crowd network. I'm going inside it, and inside a VPC, my requirement is I want to create a small house over there. There are so many options are there, but I'm going into your VPC option. I'm clicking here. At this point, you can see two VPCs are already there. I want to create a small house in the VPC. Okay, I'm clicking here, and it is a requirement came that I want to create a VPC. So yes, VPC only. At this point, I'm creating it. I want to give the name. Can anyone of you please tell me your name so that I will create a VPC of your name? Please, anyone? Sopan, Sopan. Okay, I'm creating a VPC with the name Sopan. Okay, and here this is the plot area. What exactly the plot area says? Whenever you are creating any of the house or any of the plot, okay, if you are purchasing any of the plot, you have to purchase some plot area. Whenever you create a VPC, you have to define your CDR range, means how many devices you want to keep it. At this point, I'm taking a very default thing. Okay, I will explain you in sub couple of minutes. Okay, I'm putting as /16. I'm taking any of the random IP. Okay, I'm taking any of the random IP, but the important part is /16. I'm taking /16 as my CIDR range. What exactly it is, I'm giving the answer in next 5 minutes because I have to explain you the CIDR. At this point, I'm just creating a VPC with the name Sopan with the help of this area, okay, or this range. And as soon as I will click on down, create VPC, my private network will be get created. Okay, if you will see here, your VPC has been created, it is available. I'm going back and I can see that yes, Soman VPC has been already created. Right, so at this point, what I did, I just created a small house into the AWS network. Okay, I'm just taking this as a small image, okay, which we have created. I'm just taking into the paint. Okay, means at this point, what I did, I just created this. The name is Sopan for this. Yes or no? Okay, /16. Now, can anyone tell me the reason what is /16? Anyone aware about that part?
Yes,
What is that?
that is the CIDR part.
Correct. That is a CIDR means area of my house. Okay, or the range of my house. Can anyone explain me in a little bit better way what is /16?
It means how much the client
Device can be
suppose we can
connected.
create devices can be created within that.
Device can be connected
Subnet.
like
Don't
within the
Okay, it's a range. Okay, we can use /16, which is equal to 64,000 kind of equal to. Okay, near to 64,000. I will give the exact calculation in some couple of seconds. Okay, around this many different IPs can be stay into this house. Okay, but he feel that the person Sopan, he think that no, this much is very big. I don't want to take the complete one. So I would like to give some area on a rent, or I would like to divide this house because it's very big for me. I don't have this many resources. Can I distribute this? So if he will make the partition of this house, what exactly it is called? It is called subnet. If he will do the partition, PARTITION. Okay, if he'll do the partition, means he is making the subnets. In the technical term, we will call as a subnet. Okay, means he created the house as a partition 1 and partition 2. Two partition he did. So he made the subnet SUBNED subnet 2. Okay, two different partition he did. So he make a different subnet. Okay, so what is the benefit here? He created a two part, and now from the some part, some can go to the internet and some cannot go to the internet. So he created a route. Okay, this is called route. Okay, I am creating a route. Okay, with the help of this route, what exactly it means, that this partition 1 resources, whatever the resources, let's take an example, 5 resources I am creating, 3 resources I am putting into subnet 1, 2 resources I am putting into the subnet 2. Okay, so he created the partition. What exactly this partition means? Okay, means this resources, whatever is there, they can connect to the internet. Right? Getting my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. If any of the resources or any of the subnet area who is connected with the internet, that is called public subnet. PUBLIC, public subnet. Okay, whoever is not able to connect directly with the internet, that is called private subnet. Make sense?
Yes.
Everyone able to understand? Gayatri, you are able to understand? Jyoti, Devashish, Naresh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now in this public area, whatever this I am creating, this as technical keyword is root. Okay, ROUTE. Okay, means there are some routes. With the help of route, the data or the network will be transmit here. ROUT. Okay, now I have a question with you. Something who want to connect to the internet, we will keep into the public area. That's correct. Now if this public resource want to talk with this private network, how it is possible, how it can be achieved?
through netting.
Give some better answer.
On private IPs only through they can connect,
No.
because the public network
So
which is
public
also
to
have the
private is
private
possible.
network na, because they are under the same VPC.
But see, if let us assume this is your house, okay, public is your living area, private is your bedroom. Okay, public your living room and your bedroom, how they are connected? They have some gates, right? Or some route is there? Yes or no? Yes, no. So
Yes.
we can
Yes.
create some routes here, okay, to connect public area and private area. Okay, this is my, at this point, this is my route. Okay, with the help of this route, some public people will able to public area or public resources can connect with the private area also. That is also can be created with the help of route only. Make sense till now?
Yes.
Okay, now if I need an internet connection, let assume this is your house, you need an internet connection. How you will take the internet connection? Harry, give me the answer. How you will take the internet connection in your house? Sopan, give me the answer.
Through ISP provider.
through
Yes.
ISP provider. Okay, you will go to Airtel or Idea and you will tell that I need an internet connection, and definitely you will put the internet connection in your private area, public area, right? Not private room. Most of the time we will put the internet connection in our public area only. What is the technical term? This is the ISP is your general term. What is the technical term in AWS if you take the internet connection? What is that?
Gateway.
Give the complete answer. The answer is correct. Give the complete answer.
Internet gateway.
Yes, it is internet gateway. Okay. Means if you need an internet connection in your VPC, you have to take the internet gateway from the AWS. In short, we will call as a IG as well. Okay. You need an internet gateway, then only you will able to connect. You will get the internet connection in your public area. Cool. Any question till now? Have you understood this terminology? This all? Yes, no.
Yes.
Okay, chalo. Let's come into this PPT again. Okay, so this is the VPC which we have created. It look like a house. VPC and VPC equal to very equal to house. Okay, that's very clear. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, second thing I'm coming. We have already created VPC with the name Sopan. Straightforward. It is a CIDR. Okay. We have to provide a range, and with the help of that, as soon as we will click on create, it will get created. Done. Okay. Now, I divided the VPC into two parts. Okay, that is called subnet. Okay, that is called subnet. The partition of the house is called subnet. Cool. Now, in the partition, whatever has been connected to the internet, okay, that is called public. Whatever has been connected, whatever is connected with the internal route, that is called private network. It's must to have. If we create a house, definitely we create some bedrooms. Okay, we create some private area and we create some public area. So in the real time of the VPC also, we must have to create some public area, public partitions or private partitions or public subnet or private subnets. Okay. Now in the real time, how exactly, this is my simple image for your understanding, but how exactly it look like into the real time. This is your AWS account. Okay, this is your AWS account, AWS network. You have your created your private VPC. Okay, that is named Sopan. In the Sopan network, we have created some private subnet or some public subnet. Okay, both are showing private, but one, okay, yeah, here is the one is public subnet and some private area we have created. One hall or two rooms we have created. How they are connected with each other? They are connected with each other with the help of route, because route is a thing where the IPs has been mentioned. Who can go where, that type of things has been defined into the route. That is called route table into the AWS. Okay, everything is connected. Which area is required a internet, which area doesn't require the internet, that has to be defined with the help of internet gateway. If you need an internet connection in your virtual private cloud, you need an internet gateway. With the help of internet gateway only, you will able to get the internet connection, or your devices can talk with each other with the help of internet gateway only. Some devices, if they are private, they will not directly get the internet from internet gateway. They will get the internet from the net gateway. What is net gateway? If you need internet in your private area, then you need a net gateway also, so that you will get internet into your private area. In the real time, in your house, let's assume you have a big house. In your big house, from your hall and your bedroom doesn't get the proper Wi-Fi network. What you will do?
Wi-Fi repeater.
Wi-Fi repeater, right? Or extender we will add it, right? To get the network into some other area. Yes or no? This is real time thing we are doing in our house also, right? So same thing in our VPC also, if we want to do, that is called net gateway. We have to create a net gateway so that private area will get an internet connection from the public area. That is called net gateway. Have you understood this image? Yes, no? Please feel free to ask the question. Go ahead. All good? Yes, no, all good. Able to understand. Gayatri, Harsha, Chetan, Joseph, Jyoti, Naresh, Kumar
Sir,
Reddy.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask one
Go
thing.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Sir, if any traffic coming from the internet will be always going from the net gateway.
Oh, see, if you need an internet connection, net gateway will be required. If net gateway will not be there, they are also not able to connect with each other. There is no internet in the VPC itself. So obviously, yes, if you want to connect anything, internet gateway will be the must resource.
Okay.
Okay, cool. At this point, see, at this point, what I created, Sopan VPC, okay, it is just a house, okay, it is just a this empty house kind of thing, okay, it doesn't have anything. But when we need a fully furnished or kind of all this setup, we will create a house in just couple of next 5 minutes. Okay, chalo. If this is looks good, what all definition you have to be aware, what exactly the VPC I am considering as a house, it's a private network, you have to remember that part. Partition, in the simple term, okay, subnet is a IP range, okay, means how much part has to be divided. Means let assume you took a 1000 square feet house, okay, in the 1000 square feet you are creating around 500 square feet or 500 square feet for private area, public area, okay, SQ for public, okay, and 500 square feet for private area, right? Yes or no? Same thing we will do like that in our house, yes or no?
Yes.
Same thing happen here. That is called distribution. That is called subnet. In the technical term, we will call as a range in the IP addresses. Okay, we will divide the ranges into the VPC. That is called subnet. That is in simple language is partition. Root. If any of the thing will want to connect with each other, they will connect with the root. In Linux, guys, how many people are Linux experience here? Linux experience person? Yes, Arun. What about others? Linux experience persons? No one. If guys, if you want to create this type of root tables, okay, only for the particular Linux machine, if you want to create this type of logics only for the particular Linux machine, there is a one terminology in the Linux. What is that? Interview question for the Linux. If you are going to ask 7 lakh package or 10 lakh package and writing Linux into the resume, this type of question may come. If you want to create this type of distribution into the Linux machine, how can you achieve? Give me the answer. Anoop, give me the answer. Ashwini, Harsha, give me the answer, please. Guys, if you don't know, say no, we don't know. Directly, right?
Is it routing?
Kind of. What exactly the actual keyword? How much experience you have, buddy? Okay, chalo. If no one knows, my responsibility I will take. That is called IP table. Okay, that is called IP table into the Linux. IPs will be mentioned into the one of the box of one of the Linux box, so that whoever want to come, whoever want to, whatever the activity we want to do it, we can do it. Anyone did the production release? Out of these 30 people, have you ever did the production release or any of the deployment into the Linux machine? Are yes, no, no,
No, sir.
no.
No,
Okay.
sir.
If you will do the release into the Linux machine, one step will be there, disable the IP address or enable the IP address or allow the IP addresses. Okay, whoever can come into your Linux machine, you have to allow that. That thing has to be done with the help of IP table. Okay, remember this concept, it will be really very helpful. Some theory part discussion may happen into the interview. Okay, cool. Internet gateway. If you need an internet connection in your VPC, then you have to create an internet gateway. We will create in just couple of seconds. Okay, endpoint. If you want to connect private area or you want to save something, okay, with the storeroom or somewhere, okay, you will create a endpoints also. Okay, VPC endpoint. Only primarily example is S3, because whenever we want to talk about the storage thing or we want to store some part, okay, let assume in my this private area, okay, this is my private VPC, I want to store some lot of data, okay, my storage room. So in the private area I am creating one storage room also, that is called S3. Okay, so this is my storage room. I will create it like this, and this is called endpoint. For all the VPC, whatever the extra things I want to dump or I want to keep it, I will keep directly into the S3. That is called my VPC endpoints. Okay. Now the important thing came, CIDR. What is the full form of CIDR?
Classless inter-domain routing.
Yes. Okay, classless inter-domain routing. What exactly it means? With the help of the calculations, we are able to understand that how many things will be available. In the last example, I directly took 16. Okay, how come I took 16? Okay, can anyone explain me the formula, please? It's in our engineering classes, we have learned it. What is that?
The more we go, like the ranges of the
I don't
device
need,
will be
I
less.
don't need, I don't need a theory. I need a direct answer, please.
IPv4 address.
Like we have
If I
different
go-
5 classes.
Like the remaining minus 32. When I got
Correct.
it,
This
yeah.
person, Devashish Mishra, is giving some technical answer. Okay, guys, sometime in the interview, they don't want to listen your theory. Okay, they want the exact answer because they are not interested to take the interview for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. No, in 20 minutes also your selection may be decided. Are you agree? Yes or no? Right? Because see, if you are giving the answers, he liked your answers. In the 15 minutes, he decided that yes, this person is good. Okay. That's it. Okay. Chalo. Now, what I'm doing it, I'm just putting some random IP here. Doesn't matter. Okay. 10.0.00/16. As soon as I put 16, the count becomes 65,536. How come this become? Okay. Chalo. Let's do the calculation. Okay. I'm coming to my notepad. Okay. And in the notepad, I'm telling that I'm taking 10.0.0.0/16. Okay, what do you mean by 16? The actual thing, the highest number will be 32 minus 16. I'm doing 32 minus 16. How much it will be?
It's
32 minus
16.
16, it will be
16.
16. Okay, now the exact thing is 2 की power 16. You have to write it. Whatever the value you get it from here, 2 की power 16, you have to write it. If I will write 2 की power 16, I don't know mathematics. I don't want to teach you the mathematics. Okay, so I'm just putting into the Google 2 की power 65, 2 की power 16. That is called 65,536, and we get the answer 65,536. Let's assume I'm asking the question with you. Okay, I'm putting 20 here. How come this 4096 came here? Give me the answer, please.
It's 2 to the power
No,
12.
no, not you, not you. Someone new person.
32 minus 20.
32 minus
2
20
raised to 12.
equal to
12.
12.
12.
Okay, then 2 की power 12,
12.
right? 2 की power 12. We don't know mathematics. Okay, we will go here 2 की power 12, pressing enter 4096, and yes, the answer is 4096. Cool. This is how the calculation happened. Okay, means let assume you took a house of 16. Okay, in 16, 65,000 resources are there. I'm putting this 65,000 resources will be staying in this open house. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, out of 65,000, some will be the private area, some will be the public area. That's completely your choice. How much you want to keep into the private, how much you want to keep into the public. Okay, so I'm thinking as per the best practice in the real time, what companies do, okay, they will put 20. Okay, means 4,000 resources, they will keep it for the private. Okay, the 4096 will be into the private area. Okay, private subnet. Okay, and then rest 4096 65,065K minus around 4K, whatever it is, around 61K will be into the public area, public subnet, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, because I did the division. If I did the division, yes, calculation will look like this only. Correct? Means whatever is the 61,000 will be into my public area, remaining will be my private area. Okay, this is how the CIDR calculation works. Now, what is the maximum value will be available here? How come the maximum value I can found? New person, I don't need a, no, Devashish, no. New person, please give the answer. What can be the maximum value I can put so that I will get the maximum number here?
255.
255. Chalo, let's try 255. 255. There is no value like 255. It is not allowing.
It will only
32.
go 0 to, yeah.
0
It
to
will
32.
put 0 to 30, not 32.
Vaibhav, how much
Zero.
experience? Wait, Vaibhav, how much experience?
4 years, sir,
As a
as a network engineer.
My God, this is networking and you are giving the wrong answer, man.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, cool. Okay, maximum, guys, maximum number we can put it here, that is 32. Okay, and the value will be only 1. Why it is coming 1? Because if we will go with this calculation, 32 minus 32, okay, it will be again 0. Okay, and 2 to power 0 equal to 1. Right? Yes or no?
But sir, actually
Wait now,
in
wait. Okay, that is correct. Yes or no? Okay,
yes, sir.
that is means in this place, if I will choose the /32, only one resources can able to stay in my this VPC. If I will choose the range /32, okay, only one resource can stay into this net complete VPC. Agree? Yes or no? Which is not very correct. Okay, never use the 32. Okay, in the real time we mostly use 16 so that we will get good number of resources and we will able to distribute it. If I will put 0 here, what will happen? If I will put 0 here, what will happen?
The maximum count we will get.
All
32
the
minus 0.
IPs will be used.
Maximum number we will get. I'm putting 0 and I'm getting this much value. Means this many resources can be put it here. Okay, that's obvious, that's correct. Okay, even we are not using in the real time 0. 99.9% companies are using the /16. Okay, why? Because they want maximum resources. They will not use more than 65,000 resources in single VPC. Okay, that's maximum. And in the real time, they will divide it, whatever is the /16, okay, will be on the public area and remaining will be into the private area, kind of thing. Okay, cool. Now go ahead with your question. What you are telling, Weber?
Yes, sir. I was saying that we only use till 30 because there are some interfaces to be,
Correct.
we have to, yeah,
We don't have to use 0. We don't have to use 32. Okay. In
exactly.
between, you can use it. Okay. But if someone will ask the question in the interview, how much you are, what is your CIDR range? You can give this answer /16. That will be very accurate. Okay. Now, if let us take an example, if I'm putting 30, okay, out of 30, the count is coming 4, means obviously 2 to power 2 equal to 4 will come. But out of 4, is that possible? All the 4 IPs can be usable in this VPC? Technical
No,
questions.
No.
No.
The answer is no. Why no? Why?
Two IPs are reserved for broadcast IP and network IP.
Superb. Okay, two
Which are
IPs.
reserved?
Wait. Answer. I already got the answer. Okay, two IPs will be reserved. What do you mean by two IP? The first IP and last IP, most of the time it will be reserved. Okay, because if it's a VPC, some IP will be allocated to the VPC also. Some IP will be allocated to some route. Some IP will be allocated to the net mask. Some IP will be some. So maximum two IPs or three IPs will be reserved. That's why we will not use 30 also in the real time, because 2 will be reserved, only 2 you will get it. That's not a very good thing. Okay, cool. Chalo, fine. This is called CIDR. Yeah, guys, go ahead with your questions. If you have any question related to CIDR, you don't have to remember it. You can go to this website and you can do the calculation by own. That's it. Yep. Go ahead with the questions. Anyone has any question? Gayatri, Harsha, Iman, Joseph, Jyoti, Naresh, Kumar Reddy, Kaushal. No?
So 255 is the highest number you can assign, right?
Raju, wrong. No. No.
No, I can see like
Here is
255 dot 255 dot like that.
See, that is here, not here. Okay. That is a IP
Yeah.
range, not the CIDR range. Okay. Slash after slash is the CIDR part. This is number. This is just a IPv4 number. Okay. Here you can put the 0 to 255, but here only maximum to 32. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Ashi, go ahead with your question. Chetan, Gayatri. Okay. If nothing, chalo. In the real
Because like if we are using /16, then like we can also call it as class B.
why? It's not written here. Why you are giving a new name?
No, like to remove the class like classification of the IP, we are using CIDR, right?
Correct. Don't what we can say. Don't complicate the things. Okay. Be into the technical cloud things. Okay. Don't go to the classic traditional things.
Okay. Like
Right?
after the class, can I ask? Like I have a confusion. That's why.
Not required. Okay. None of our business. As a cloud engineer, as a DevOps engineer, we will work into the VPC. We will not work into the traditional way. Right?
Right, but yeah, I had a confusion. I
Okay.
was
At the
not able
last,
to
at the last, we will discuss.
at the last.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. Guys, this is the thing. The IP. Now the question will come IPv4. What is IPv4? Basic interview question from the fresher. IPv4. What do you mean by IPv4?
It is like internet
IPv6.
kind of whatever the link address we are getting. So the version for it is there. They have some restriction
Give
of
the technical answer. Give the technical answer. Theory is not good.
It is Internet Protocol version 4, which
Okay.
has IP address ranges in 4 blocks.
32-bit.
Correct. That is 32-bit. If you will give this answer, IPv4 is 32-bit. That is correct answer. Okay. Where I can see my machine IPv4. Give me the answer quickly.
It's IP config/all.
Security group. Yes. In my machine, man. In my machine, I'm going to my task manager. I'm going to my network, Ethernet. Okay. You can able to see my machine is connected with IPv4 and IPv6 both. Okay. What is IPv6?
64-bit.
Wrong.
No, it's 128 bit.
128.
128.
128 bytes. Okay. Why my machine has IPv4 and IPv6 both? In your machine also both. Why? Yeah, Rohan, give me the answer. I'm asking tough questions.
Public, private, public IP, private IP.
Devan, don't give the wrong answer, please. Interviewer don't want to listen the wrong answer. He will reject you. Okay, please. Yeah, another person. If already IPv4 in my machine, why the IPv6 came? Or why, if IPv4 concept was already there, why the new concept IPv6 came?
Because sir, we have almost used all the IPv4
They,
addresses. Now
Vaibhav
we are
is
planning to
correct.
go
Vaibhav
to
is giving the correct
IPv6.
answer. Yes, IPv4 is almost full. Okay, the range is completely full. Okay, if the count was coming like this, okay, 0, okay, this many IPs on this IP address is also allocated. Okay, people has already used it. Okay, that's why the IPv6 came into the picture and the range is beyond that. Okay, cool. That is the correct answer. Okay, there may be chances in future. At this point also currently the IPv6 has been allocated to you also. Okay, there may be chances in future we may get only IPv6 as well possible. Okay, at this point in the cloud we are still in IPv4. Okay, we are still in IPv4. Within some couple of months or couple of years, we will move into the IPv6. Okay, at this point, we are getting the internet connection in AWS cloud with IPv4 only. In our laptops, we are already getting the IPv6 already with I'm using the Geo network, and yes, I'm getting it. There may be chances if you are using the Geo network, okay, Geo Wi-Fi fiber, there is a IPv6 already allocated to you. You can check it. Okay, cool. I'm coming here. I'm coming back. Okay, that is related to CIDR. Okay, cool. Now let's create a internet gateway. If you created VPC, you want an internet connection, you have to create an internet gateway IGW. Okay, that is IPv4. That is IPv4. Okay, if after 1 year you need a IPv6, then you have to create an ingress only internet gateway that is called IPv6. Sir, how to create all these things? It's very straightforward. Whatever you want, if you want an internet gateway, you have to go into this option. Okay, you have to click on that. Okay, internet gateway. At this point, I do have one internet gateway belong to the Karthik, means Karthik VPC. Whatever the VPC I have, Karthik VPC. In that I have an internet connection. I have a Sopan VPC also, but I don't have the internet connection inside it. Are you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now what I'm doing it, I'm going to the internet gateway. I'm taking the internet connection for the Sopan VPC as well. How to create it? I'm clicking on the create internet gateway. Okay, here I have to give the name. I'm giving SOPAN IGW, Internet Gateway. I am taking it. Okay, I am coming down. Okay, here as soon as I will click on the create, okay, what will happen? Internet Gateway will be get created. Okay, at this point you can see that Internet Gateway means I took the internet connection for the SOAPN, but at this point it is not yet attached. It is not yet allocated. Okay, what I have to do it? I have to select that network. Okay, I have to select that Internet Gateway. I have to click on the action and I have to click on the attach to VPC. As soon as I will click on attach to VPC, I will able to attach this SOAPN Internet Gateway to any of the VPC. I am clicking on attach to VPC. Here I have an option. I can choose it, SOAPN or a week, whatever it is. I want to choose for SOAPN. I selected SOAPN, and as soon as I click here, Internet Gateway attached, I'm going back. At this point, you can see a SOAPN has been connected, attached to the SOAPN VPC. Means my SOAPN VPC has an internet connection at this point, which is IPv4. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Means in this image, earlier multiple resources are there. Now they have an internet connection. They can connect with each other. Otherwise, earlier they are not able to connect with each other, public, privately, nothing. Okay. As soon as the internet gateway came, they are able to talk or they are able to connect with each other also. Make sense? Understandable till now? Gayatri, Harsha, Harshak, Joshab, Jyoti, all good?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I taken then. Same way, if you want to use, at this point I took IPv4. If you want to take IPv6 internet gateway, okay, for IPv6 connection only, then same way, create an ingress. You have to provide the ingress. You have to provide the name, SOPN, SOPN, IPv6, okay, or ingress. Okay, you have to select the VPC, whatever the VPC, you can click here, and as soon as you will click collect, as soon as you will click here, egress only internet connection will be provided. That is IPv6 IP address will be allocated to them. In my VPC, it will look like IPv4, IPv6, both connections. Okay. This is how the IPv6 internet connection has to be created. Cool. Chalo. Now, this is the theory for that part, IPv4 and IPv6. Okay. If you really want to read little bit more about IPv6, okay, you can just go to this document. Just read 2-3 lines of theory, more than enough. One interview question may come, okay, IPv4 versus IPv6, okay. This can be your interview question. Please prepare the answer for this. I need one line answer for this. Please give me the answer quickly. Let's discuss this part quickly. IPv4 has
32 bit.
32 bit. Okay, this is 161 32 bit. Okay, yeah. Next, what is the difference?
IPv4 has 4 blocks and IPv6 has 6 blocks of IP addresses.
Okay, fine. This is 0 to 255 range. It is
255,
hexadecimal. Okay, you don't have to worry about any numbers or anything. It can be anything into the 4 blocks. Okay, cool. That's why the range is very, very high for this thing. Okay, go ahead. Next point. Any other points?
Maximum number of computers will be 2 raised to 32 and the other will be 2 raised to 1.
That is CIDR. Why you're giving the CIDR answer here?
Speed.
No, nothing related to speed. Security. Okay, it can be more secure. IPv6 can be more secure, more IP ranges as compared to IPv4. That's it. Why this is coming? IPv6 came into the picture because IPv4 is going to be full in some couple of years. Okay, that's why the IPv6 already came. In
So
this
they
point,
will
wait. At this point in our cloud, in our AWS cloud, primarily we are using only IPv4. IPv6 not yet it is available but not yet implemented in any of the Google, Facebook also not yet implemented the IPv6 at this point. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So majorly there will be 3 blocks: bits, blocks, and security.
Primarily these 3 points.
Okay.
So there is also one difference. Okay, I was reading in the blog. Okay, in IPv6, we can give same IP to the 2 servers.
Don't complicate the things. Okay, do you have a justification for this? If
Yeah.
you will say this thing into the interview, they will ask the justification.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is one thing we can say unicast. Actually, IPv6 work in a unicast, so it prioritize these server.
Hmm.
In
Okay.
IPv4, we have to put a load balancer in it. To
Okay.
yeah, so IPv6 we are using CDN. In CDN technology, we are using this IPv6.
Okay, fine. Okay, I accepted your answer. For CDN, we can use the IPv6. Okay, agree. But at this point in the VPC, it is IPv4 only.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, cool, good, fine. Okay, I don't want to make the things complicated. Okay, I want you to work into the real time very easily. Okay, now I'm going to create a VPC. Okay, I'm going to create a VPC with fully furnished things. Okay, means everything, lot of resources which can be practically possible, I'm going to create in front of you. Okay. Can we take a small break here, digest whatever we have learned? Okay, and then we will create a one VPC. Okay, please come back quickly in how many minutes? 3, 4, 5. 4. Okay, chalo, 4. Okay, please come back in 4 minutes. We will start sharply in the next 4 minutes, and we are going to create a VPC with fully furnished all the practical options. Guys, time is up and I'm back. What about you?
Yes, sir.
Please feel free to ask one question, at least 1 or 2 questions, so that everyone will be back.
IPv6 can be used indeed. I have shared a link. There is an IPv6 option as well in Amazon.
Yeah, I'm not telling it's not used, but at this point, companies are not using. This is my words. Okay. I already told that yes, IPv6 option is available here. You can create an internet gateway. IPv6 that is called egress only internet gateway is using. It's created. Option is available here. Ashi, makes sense? You got my point?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm not telling it is not available. It is available in the AWS. That's why I'm showing that. Ashi, how much is your experience? Ashi, how much is your experience
2 years, 2 years.
as a
DevOps engineer.
cool, good. In your company, are you using IPv6?
No, IPv4 only.
Correct. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, that's the thing. Cool. What all things you are using in your company? Ashi, just 1 or 2 minutes. What all tools?
SQS, SMS,
Okay,
or
this will service.
VPC,
Okay, okay.
WAF. I have implemented WAF for them.
Hmm.
So yes, these things we are using in our company as AWS, and Jenkins we are using.
That's correct. And you join as a fresher, as a DevOps engineer?
No, no, no. I worked in a company earlier.
Then how much is your overall experience?
Overall, I have 5 years of experience.
Then call as a 5 year experience. Now, why you are telling 2 years?
DevOps only 2 years.
Okay, okay, fine. That's okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. What else? Anyone? Any other question? Okay, nothing. Then let's come and create the VPC. Okay, I'm coming to my AWS account. Where is my AWS account? Uh, 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 uh. Here is my AWS account. I'm coming to the VPC network. Okay, in the VPC network, at this point, I'm creating one more VPC. Okay, with the fully furnished option or complete networking things here. If I will choose only VPC, okay, I have to create everything manually. Okay, that's not a advisable things. Okay, if you really want to create it, you have to choose this option, that is VPC and more. If you will come here, I want someone name, please. Anyone, please unmute and let me know your name.
Ashi.
Okay, AASHI. Okay, I'm creating a VPC with the name Ashi. Okay, and here I'm again taking the same IPv4 range. Okay, because that is a primary option here. Okay, no IPv4 block. He is telling that yes, I'm taking no IPv4 block by default. Okay, and as soon as I will come here, it is telling you will get a Ashi VPC. Okay, VPC name will be Ashi, and after that, whatever we will choose based on that, this many parameters will be get created. What is that? Okay, how many zones you want to create means in this VPC you will get created into the N Virginia, but there are some zones are there, east 1, east A, east B kind of thing. So if you want to keep it one, only one will be get selected. If you want to choose two different availability zone, the same VPC or some parts will be available on that. If you will choose 3 availability zone, same subnet, private subnet or public subnet will be available into the different availability zone. I'm taking 2 only. I don't want to complicate, and this is the real time we have to use it. Okay. After that, it is asking that how many public subnet you want to create. Okay, if you will see here at this point, it is selected 2. So 2 public subnet 1 and public subnet 2 means different ability zone, different subnet will be get created. I'm providing 2. So 2 public subnet will be available. Public subnet 1, public subnet 2. If I will choose 0, definitely public has been removed and only private will be available. Okay, I'm choosing 2 so that 2 public subnets are available at this point. Till now, all okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, private subnet. Okay. How many private you need? If you will choose 0, automatically none of the private will be available. If you will choose 2, yes, 2 private 1 and private 2 will be get created. If you will choose 4, you will get private 1, private 2, private 3, private 4 kind of will be available. Means it's a 2 BHK you want to create, 3 BHK you want to create, 4 BHK kind of thing. It will be chosen from this place. Okay. I'm choosing the 2 BHK, okay, or 2 private networks. Devashish, mute yourself, please. Okay. After that, net gateway means in the net gateway, if I will choose one, okay, what will happen with the help of net gateway? What is the theory of net gateway says? Theory of net gateway. I already given the answer some couple of minutes back.
Connect to the internet.
Public
Wrong
to
answer.
private.
Yes. If you need an internet connection in your private area, the net gateway has to be created into the public area, and from public, the private net, the internet will be get connected into the private area that is called net gateway. Okay. Where is that option? If you will choose this, let me choose none. Okay. As soon as I will choose none, none of the private network will be available. None of the net gateway will be available here. Okay. At this point, no. Okay. If I will choose this one, okay, in one availability zone, one net gateway has been created. It is here. Okay. Net gateway, what I told, the use of net gateway, it will give the internet connection in the private area. If you will see here, net gateway, which is public, but it will give the internet connection in my private area. You can see here all the private area is getting connected with the help of that. Make sense? Yes or no? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yeah, in the graph it can be seen. So the
obviously, I'm telling.
answer will be the net gateway will help you to access your private area by using public, right?
By public. See, net gateway is a public. Okay, if you will see here, net gateway is a public. Okay, with the
Okay.
help of public net gateway, it will give the connectivity into the private area. Okay, or
Okay.
private VPCs. Okay, private subnet. It is getting connected with the private subnet. If you will see here in the subnet part, yes, it is connected with the private area. Or if you will see the line from here, the VPC will be get connected with everyone, but private will be get connected to the private route table, and private will be get connected to the private VPC or private or a public net gateway. That is the use of net gateway.
So in more precisely, private subnet and private this
Net
what
gateway,
is another thing?
public net
VPC.
gateway.
VPC
See,
subnet and
VPC is connected with everything. Don't get complicated with that. Okay, that is done. Yes or no?
yes.
VPC is connected with everything. You don't have to ask again. Okay. Now, whatever is the private will be get connected into the private areas. Whatever is the
Okay.
public, it will get connected with the public areas with the help of public route table. Okay. How
Okay.
everything has been defined. Public subnet will be get connected to the public route table. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Done.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And after that, the end thing is coming, the VPC endpoint. What do you mean by VPC endpoint? Some new person, not Ashi. Someone new person, please. I already given this answer. Guys, give me the answer. What is VPC endpoint?
Storage S3.
Give a better answer. This will not give a job. Ankit, Anup, give the answer. Arun, Devashish, Gayatri, Jyoti.
It is the S3 gateway.
It's the endpoint means it's a connectivity between two private networks. Instead of NAT gateway, we can use VPC endpoint to connect.
Hey, don't make the new theory, okay? Nothing instant of that. Both will be separate part. Don't create a new theory. Okay, chalo. Let me give only. Okay, if you want to store something privately from in your VPC, okay, there is a endpoint connectivity which is called S3 for your private area. Okay, there is a VPC S3. If I will not select this option, let's assume if I will make it none. Okay, what will happen? From the last, S3 option will be removed. None of the S3 endpoint connectivity will be provided. Okay, and if you want, you can add it extra after that. But if you will choose this option S3 gateway, so that what will happen here, one S3 gateway, S3 will be get created, not S3 bucket will get created, S3 network will get created, endpoint network will be get created, who will allow you to connect with your private area. Okay, this private area will be get connected to VPC, to this route tables with the help of this subnet and inside the VPC. Okay, means endpoint configuration of your private area or private things you can save into the S3 as well. That is called S3 endpoints. That is the last option here. Enable DNS or enable DNS resolution. What is DNS?
Domain name system.
Correct.
Domain name
Means
server.
you will get, if I will choose this option, you will get a DNS name for this VPC. Correct. Okay. DNS resolution. What do you mean by DNS resolution?
Resolving the IP to the DNS name.
Superb. Resolving the IPs. What do you mean by resolving the IPs?
There would be a corresponding IP towards that DNS name, like translating the IP to the.
You can able to
Like google.com has a 8.8.8.
Okay, some IP, see, the IP will be able to resolve or IP will be able to connect with the DNS name. So if I will choose this, IP addresses will able to convert into the names, or names will be able to resolve or connect with the help of host name will be enabled with the help of this option. If I will not choose it, my VPC will get an internet connection with the, but IP address will come. If I will choose this option, my VPC will have the DNS name also available with the help of this option. As soon as I will click on create, let me quickly go back from the starting onwards. Okay, I'm creating a VPC more. I'm giving the name Ashi. I'm choosing the 16/16. What will happen? 65,536 IPs will be available inside it overall. Okay, after that, it is telling how many availability zone. I'm choosing 2 so that it will be available in 2 different availability zone. How many public subnet you want? I'm choosing 2 so that public 1, not public 1 and public 2. 2 will be available as a 2 subnets, public subnets. Okay. How many private subnet you want? 2 so that private 1, private 2 will be get created. Okay. And after that, you want a net gateway connections for your private network. So I'm creating in one of the availability zone. So it is showing here one will be available here into the US East one, and it will get connected with all the private network. That's it. Okay. And endpoint, if you want to connect to the endpoint, S3 as a gateway, only one option is available. Okay. And as soon as I will click on the create, I will able to create the VPC workflow with the help of this all different components. Okay. This many different components are going to get created. Now, if we understood this many components, okay, you are very good into the VPC or the networking of AWS. Okay. Your target area is you have to understand the definition of all these things. That's it. If you understood that, you are able to good in all the perspective. Okay. Whatever is the experienced persons, you will be beyond or you will be more than that knowledgeable for that. Okay. Some people who has a 10 years experience, 15 years experience, but they don't know this thing, so they can't clear the networking interviews. But if you know this many things, you will able to clear the networking interviews. We have to wait until this all things will get created. Okay. So the very first VPC has been created. Where exactly it is? I'm just making the duplicate of this screen. Okay. I'm going to VPC and you will able to see, I'm going to the VPC part and you will able to see that some Ashi VPC has been created. Okay. After VPC, there is then some DNS or DNS resolution will be there. Let it get complete. We will go inside and we will check it. After that, it is creating some endpoints, some subnets. Okay. It is telling that 2 public, 2 private subnet has been getting created because of this thing. Where exactly it will be available? If you will come little bit down, the subnet option, okay, the partition of my VPC will be visible here. If I will click here, yes, Ashi, whatever is showing that public or private subnet has been created to me. If you will understand that, what I told, /20 will be the default has to be used. Okay, /20, even I also use the /16, and this part will be /16. Okay, /20. Let me write it here. Okay, /20 by default also it's created and it is using into the real time. Same thing, /20/20/20 kind of thing. Okay, will be available here. Root table, yes, some root tables also get created for the Ashi, that Ashi thing. Okay, and it is connected with 2 subnet. Yes, it is showing into this place. What do you mean by root table? Give me that some theory answer, 1 or 2 lines, please. First.
Routing table is created, how the packet will be flow for that. Root table.
How the transmission will happen or how the internet will be flow, that will be available into the root table. Okay. For that also internet gateway also created. Ashi internet gateway. Yes, it has been attached directly to the Ashi VPC. Okay. Yes, that is my requirement. Cool. Egress created? No, egress is not created by default. Okay. If you really want, you have to take it by own. Okay. Now carrier gateway, or leave it this 2 part, not very critical. IP, elastic IP. What do you mean by elastic IP?
IPv4 address.
IPv4 address. Give the proper answer, better answer, please.
A fixed IP address for
Which will be
It's
reserved.
the assigned reserved IPs.
Assigned reserve IP, correct. Okay, this is the assigned reserve IP will be allocated to them. Cool, fine. Okay, means this VPC.
Excuse me, I have
Wait,
got many interview question on this elastic IP address. So they are
Ashi,
oftenly asked.
wait. You are not a registered student at this point. So can you please wait till end? Is that fine?
Okay.
Is that fine? Are you a registered student? Please tell me.
No.
No, right? So please wait till end. Okay. Don't mess up the different things here. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So what exactly I want to say that yes, Ashi is the elastic IP has been allocated to this. Guys, I need 1 or 2 points as Ashi told that some interview question came. What is the use of this elastic IP? Ashi, if you will tell what is the use of this elastic IP, you will able to give the answers into the interview.
Whenever we take any instance, every time AWS provide any cloud provider provide us a new IP. But if I have prepared a website, I cannot change my IP address again and again. I can give that a different IP every time to everyone. In that case, I need only one IP, and we take elastic IP address.
Correct, guys. We did this practical.
Yes.
Right, we did this practical. Cool, good. Okay, yes, that is the primary use. But in that time only, I told one more point that elastic IP is not only limited to the EC2 instance. We can use it in some different components as well, right? So here, this elastic IP has been allocated to your VPC as well. Okay, cool. Chalo, that's fine. What all other components has been created? Internet gateway, we saw that internet gateway connected, created, as well as has been attached. In our previous some 5 and 10 years back, we created manually and we attached manually. But at this point, created and attached happen automatically with the help of this thing. Okay, cool. Root table has been created. Root table has been created. Associate root table means connected with private network, public network, whatever the configuration has to be required in that image it was showing. Same thing has been configured here. It allocated the elastic IP. It created the IP and it allocated the elastic IP also here. Okay. Net gateway. We have requested to net gateway. What is net gateway? To need an internet connection in the private area. Okay. If you will see here, yes, net gateway has been created for that and it is available or attached with the different networks as well. Okay. Cool. After that, net gateway has been activated. Net gateway means it has been created, connected, but it has to be get activated. Okay, sometimes it will take time to get activated. If you will delete this also, it will require a time to get deactivated. Okay, so this is a created easily, but there may be chances while deleting you have to wait for a couple of minutes because everything is some activated and attached, right? When we will delete it, we will see that how much time it is taking to delete or get removed. Okay, create root table. Yes, it has created the root table to connect it, to make the connectivity between different resources. Yes, create root table, associate root table. Okay, root table related things and root table related some configuration has been created or associated root table has been created. After that, the last point came the S3 VPC endpoint, means some VPC endpoint has been created and your private subnets are getting connected with that. Means private subnet, whatever the data or whatever the things are available into this private can easily able to connect to this S3. Okay, without any routings. Okay, with the help of internet gateway only, it is able to connect to the different S3 connectivity as well. And you can store the data into the S3 as well as an endpoint. Make sense? Able to understand this much, whatever we have discussed till now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Now, guys, as we created this thing, you have to be delete everything as well because out of this, there may be chances some things are chargeable as well. Okay, so let's get deleted also, then we will go into the new topic. Okay, I'm going to my VPC. Sopan is very straightforward. If you will delete it, action. If you will click on the delete VPC, okay, you just have to provide delete. Okay, because Sopan was empty. Sopan was only the VPC. Okay, as soon as I click on the delete, what will happen? The Sopan VPC will be deleted. Okay, now the complicated thing is Ashi. Okay, if I will choose this, okay, and I want to delete it, I click on the action, I click on the delete VPC. What will happen? It is telling that you are unable to delete because some net interface is also available, net gateway is also available. First, you have to delete this two, then only you will able to delete it. So what I'm doing it, I'm opening my net interface, I'm opening my net gateway. Okay, You have to open it like this. You have to select this. Individually, you have to deattach and delete. Okay, I'm trying to delete. It is telling me I may not able to delete directly. Okay, first I have to deattach it because everything has been connected with some other resources. So I'm deattaching it. Okay, I'm enabling. This is not allowing me to deattach also because it is telling it is connected with some other net gateway or some net gateway. You have to first disable that part. Okay, I'm coming to the net gateway detail. I'm coming to the action. You can click on delete. And now I'm deleting the net gateway. Very first, I'm deleting my net gateway. I deleted the net gateway. Okay. And net gateway to the VPC also. It is getting connected to that. I have to choose that. I have to action. I have to delete net gateway also. I have to delete that. Okay. Two net gateways things, whatever has been created. First, I have deleted that part. Okay. After deleting this, okay, there may be chances you have to wait for couple of minutes. Okay, couple of minutes means it can be 1 or it can be 2 minutes. Okay, let's wait. And what I told in the starting only, elastic IP, whatever the elastic IP we will create it, it will get deleted automatically if I will delete the VPC. What you say?
No,
It
be
will
reserved.
never get deleted. Okay, if you purchase any of the IP, you have to release that IP, then only it will get deleted. Otherwise, it will never be get deleted. We will see. Okay, we will see that ASHI elastic IP which has been created with our VPC. Is this will get deleted when the VPC got deleted? We will verify it. Okay, I'm going again to my VPC. Okay, where is my VPC? Okay, I'm going to my VPC. I'm canceling this. Okay. Now I'm again refreshing this page and I'm trying to click or ASHI and I'm trying to delete VPC. Now at this point, it is still telling earlier there was two things, net and network interface. Now it is telling network interface is still using, you have to delete it. I'm going here, still it is connected. Okay, it is still is showing action and I'm deattaching, try to deattach one more time, enable, it is not allowing me. Net gateway, net NAT, I have to check it one more time. Okay, it is still telling this is deleted. That's fine, the entry is available, so still is not allow me to delete it. Okay, we have to wait again, this entry has to be removed. Okay, this also net, this is also deleted, but we have to wait. Means at this point, until unless this part will be get cleared, we will not able to delete that. Okay, we have to wait it. Okay, now what I will do, I will just wait. Okay, now it has been deleted. If I will try to delete the ASHI VPC, it will allow me to delete it. Let me try action and let me delete VPC. And now I have an option. All the other things related to ASHI VPC will be get deleted. So what I want from you, if you created the VPC, you must have to delete because some part may be chargeable inside it. After that, whatever things has been created, things has been deleted. I'm just giving the screenshot, whatever we have created. Okay, this many things has been created. As a theory, you have to be aware about the definition of everything. If you are aware about the definition of all these points, you are good enough. Okay, and again, the question will be, there can be an interview question that is the what we can say elastic IP has been deleted if the VPC deleted. I can see that no, still the elastic IP is not yet deleted. We have to manually delete. If you will not manually delete it, it will be continuously charging. Why it is continuously charging? What is the reason?
Because AWS provided specially that IP to you only.
Correct, I agree. Okay, AWS has a one more rule. AWS has a one more rule which I told into the EC2 classes. Guys, what is that? Related to elastic IP. What is that?
If you don't use, it will be chargeable.
If you don't use, it will be chargeable more. Okay, because you reserve the things. That's a reverse logic kind of thing. But yes, that is the thing. If you will connect it, if you will use it, it will be less chargeable. But if you will keep it and if you are not using it, it will be more chargeable. Absolutely, I agree. If you want to delete it, you have to there is no delete option. You have to release IP option. You have to click on release and release. Okay. Whoever is creating it, please release it. I created one. I missed it. I'm deleting that also. So I will not get charged for that part. Okay. Now I have some important things. These are just the base at this point we created for the networking. But in the base, now important thing is you created a resource, you created your VPC, and you want to create the EC2 instance into that particular area. Why we created this VPC? Because in the VPC, we want to put the resource inside it. Okay. So where is that option? Okay. Where is that option? You can go. We deleted the VPC that we did the mistake. Okay. Otherwise, I will create a EC2 instance. Okay. And I'm creating a EC2 instance here. Okay. Any name, anyone's name, please. Anyone's name? Anyone's name? Manoj. Okay, I'm creating a Manoj EC2 instance. Okay, and I'm keeping this EC2 instance into my VPC. Okay, I'm taking all the default configuration. I don't want to complicate. I don't want to. But here there is a option. If I will click on edit, okay, there may be chances I will get multiple VPCs option. Avik VPC, Karthik VPC, Ashi VPC, whatever the VPCs are there. Wherever you want to put this machine, into which VPC you can choose. Earlier by default it was Avik. Now as soon as, let me go back and show you again. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going on launch instance. Okay, first I'm going here, Manoj, MANOG. I'm just providing the name Manoj. If I will click on this option, okay, what is that option? If I will click on this option, network interface option, edit, I may able to change it. Earlier by default Avik VPC. Now I have an option. I can choose and I can deploy in any other VPC also this networking setting. Here, if whatever the subnets are there, you can choose it that you want to deploy into the private area or you want to deploy into the public area. You want to give the enable the public IP or disable the public IP. That also option will be available when you will play with the networking. First option, you can choose your own VPC. After that, first option, you can choose your own VPC wherever you want to create. Second option, in which subnet part you want to create it. Okay, you want to put it into the public or private. So that option will be available from here. After that, if let's assume you are putting into the private area, in the private area, do you need a public IP? Guys, tell me, in the private area, do you need a public IP?
No.
No use, right? Correct?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
There is no use to make the public IP into the private area. If your subnet is private here, okay, if your subnet is private here, you don't have to take the public IP, not required. Okay, you can disable it from this option. If you want, you can take it. Okay, but that's not advisable. Okay, after that, there is the option. If you want to create a new security group, you can create. But if you are telling that, sir, why should we create every time new security group? Every time we are creating a new security rule, that's not good idea. You have to use, you can create a security group one time and you can all the resources put into the same security group. Means, let's assume you have a 2 instance. Why to create a 2 different security group? That's not a good approach, right? You can create a single security group and put all the instances into the single group. That's a good approach, right? So management will be easy. If I will put one rule into this particular area, particular subnet group, all the rule will be applicable to all the different resources. Agree? That's the best practice. Yes or no?
Yes.
Or in a better way,
Yes.
I can say that all the web server can put into one security group. Okay, one SG. All the application server you can put in one subnet group. All database, okay, you can create in one subnet group. Like that, you can distribute the categories and you can put your applications into the particular areas or particular parts. Make sense?
Yes.
Right? The same approach we have to use into our real-time things. Okay, remember this all things, guys, very, very important. Okay, after that, yes, all good, done. Now you want to provide the internet connection or whatever it is, basic things are there. You want whatever the things you want to create a rules, you can create. Now one more important point is there. What is this IP? We are discussing about the networking, and if we don't know this IP, very bad. What is this IP? Any new person, I don't need answer from the repeated person. New person, give me the answer. What is this IP? What does it mean?
Loopback.
What do you mean by loopback? Wait. Ashi is giving the answer. What is loopback?
This is called
Don't know correctly.
default gateway.
Default gateway. No, yeah.
Default
It's an
gateway.
internet IP where we want to redirect our traffic.
Okay.
It will be keep on loop on the same
Correct answer. Kind of correct answer. Better answer. I need a best answer. Yes. We are 30 people here. We can create a good answer, right?
It will not go beyond one system.
Allow all the traffic
Nisha is giving
For
the correct answer.
example,
Nisha given the correct answer, guys. Okay. If you will choose this IP 0.00/0, everything from the internet will be able to search my machine. Or if I will say that everyone from this IP will able to connect to port number 22, means anyone from the internet can connect to my, we can able to do the SSH connection in my this machine. Okay. If you will choose what, if you don't want to give that, you can provide your own list or own IP address in the real time. Guys, now I need a real time answer. This is for the learning. It's okay that you provided the 0.00/0 to access the application. If you will put port 80, means all the whatever the application you are running, it will be visible over the internet. Now I don't want to do that. I want my private area. Okay, see this image, understand this image, and give me the accurate answer. Okay, based on this thing, only my this enterprise people, or in only my this people can able to access my this VPC, or able to access my this machine only. What will be the approach, of which IP I have to put it? Exact answer I need. Yes. Go ahead.
10.0.0.0/60.
Arun, no, 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 no. Logical answer. Please give me the logical answer. Anup, give the answer. Gayatri, at least try it. If you will not try here, you will not open your mouth into the interview. Okay, and you will get rejected by default. If you will give the wrong answer here, there is no problem at all. Guys, yes or no? If you will give the wrong answer into the interview, they will straightforward reject you. And you will blame on others, or you will blame on the interviewer that he is asking unnecessary question, wrong answer, I given the answer, he rejected. So many excuses will come. That's why give the wrong answer here also is acceptable. Yes.
So we
Can you
want
please repeat the question once? I
Okay.
lost the internet connectivity.
Okay, chalo, give me 1 minute. I will ask the question again. Who want to try? My question is,
so we want the
Anup, go ahead first.
so I was confirming the same, like we want the private IPs, or the private virtual machines which are there in our network, that's needs to be connected only to the private network, correct?
Don't you complicated the question. My question is very simple. Guys, I'm asking the question again. This is my EC2 machine. Assume that this is my EC2 machine, and I want my particular area to get connected to this EC2 machine. Only this particular people is, say, my office or whatever it is. Okay, I have 10 15 people are there. Only this 10 15 people can able to access my this EC2 machine. What will be the logic? How we can do it? Interview question. This is straightforward interview question asked with one of my student. Yes.
Group, provide the particular subnet IPs to them only.
Using security group, I guess. So we can enable that subnet
Route
or IP.
table.
Internet gate.
VPN.
Gateway.
Yeah, VPN. Okay.
Yes.
What is the
Yes.
solution, guys? In your company also, you are daily using that part, right? If you connect to the machine, first you have to connect to the VPN. What VPN will do? VPN has some set of range. Okay. Let's take an example. Some set of range means your VPN has a range 112 dot whatever it is. Okay. Slash, let assume your company has 100 members or 1000 members. Okay. So there may be chances it will be 26. Okay. How much will be the 26? 32 minus 26 equal to
6.
6. Okay, and 2 power 6 equal to
64.
64. Around 64 employees are there, and you are aligned to the 64 traffic. Okay, so if you will provide this range, this is your VPN range. Okay, if we will allow only for these people, so that only these people can able to access my this machine with the help of VPN IP range. That's the use of that part. Security group to secure your network. Okay, first secure your network from yourself. Okay, then from the outside world as well. Correct. Yep. Okay, and that's it at this point for today. Okay, in the tomorrow class, we will go more deeper into the security part of the networking. Okay, at this today was the basic class. Okay, tomorrow will be the next level, or we can say the security part of the VPCs or networking. We will discuss in the tomorrow class, we will discuss about NSCLs. Okay, we will discuss about the some use cases for NSCL. We will create a NSCL network. Okay, we will do the VPC pairing. If two VPCs are there, how they will able to connect with each other, how they will able to send the data or whatever it is, and some more interview points related to VPC pairing, how to create a VPC pairing, some security related interview questions, and so many things in the tomorrow class. Plus, we will add one more project in our resume related to the networking as well. We already added for database. We will add for the networking as well. One more resume, one more project. Make sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
That will be our tomorrow's agenda. Okay, cool. Yeah.
One project has been already added.
Yes, Ashi. Already one project has been added into the resume.
Can you please mind me telling about that?
Ashi, that is for the registered student. I told again, right?
Okay, I'm just
Everything
asking about the project name.
that is database. That is related to database.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine.
Actually, if you are really interested to join my batch, okay, please come to the actual batch, okay, by registering. That will be good, right?
Actual batch, I didn't get you. This is the actual batch, right?
This is the actual batch, but it is a paid batch. Okay, paid classes are the, this is are the paid classes. Maybe HR has allowed you for 1 or 2 classes, but yeah.
Okay, okay. All right.
You can check with the HR again.
Okay.
Cool. Guys, any question from the today's class? Go ahead. Yep. How was the today's class? Able to understand?
It was awesome. It was very good.
Able to understand, right? Means you get an idea. Some people who are working from the 1 year, 2 years into the networking, they will able to gather all the information, convert their things into the VPC or into the actual virtual private cloud networking, and they will able to add the resumes. Okay, they can put some 6 month or 1 year experience as a networking also in the VPC in our with the help of this 2-3 classes of networking. Cool. What about others? Able to understand? Anup, Arun, Chetan, Gayatri. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. My small suggestion, keep remember the definitions. Okay, this definition important, and I want you to spend some minute or some time in all these things. Okay, what is this? Okay, whatever these are getting created, because this is the maximum option available to create into the VPC, right? And we have seen everything. So I want you to spend one minute in one definition. Okay, 10 minutes you can spend just for this 10 definitions, and that's enough. Okay, for the today's class. Okay, plus if you want to see the traditional thing, okay, means let assume, sir, why we are learning this thing, what is this thing, these are the traditional thing available, and this is the replacement. Okay, this has been already replaced into the cloud. If you will spend some chapters are there. Okay, I don't want you everyone to read everything, just on a high level. If you will see these chapters, your networking will be good. Okay, the weekend is coming, the 26th is a holiday. Okay, so on this 26th, you can just spend some time in this 2-3 part, and your networking part will be good. And from Monday onwards, we will write the networking in our resume as well. And you can ask 3-4 lakhs extra package with the help of only networking, 3-4 lakhs extra with the help of database. Then our package will be 20, 25 or 30 with the help of all these things. Make sense? Yes or no? Small trick.
Yes, one query, sir.
Yeah, Nisha, go ahead. What is the
Ingress and egress difference
ingress
between
and
those two.
egress? From which topic you are talking?
Egress is here and ingress, they are reserved type.
See, actually, ingress and egress is the topic in Kubernetes. Okay. But if you will see here, okay, they also given the networking name like egress and ingress. I will show you where exactly it is.
In the networking,
Correct.
ingress means traffic coming to the device, and egress means traffic going out of the device.
Correct. Okay. This is the networking answer. Okay. Means anything coming inside or means from inside to going outside with the help of egress. Okay. We will develop this thing in our Kubernetes classes. I will show where exactly the egress is there. Means if we will put the application and the application will go outside to the internet. Okay. Then it will go with the help of IP address. It will go to the egress kind of thing in our Kubernetes classes.
But here in networking, it is like opposite.
Opposite.
Extra.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. And guys, I will give you some interview questions related to networking also, okay, which has been asked by the interviewers, okay, and that will be available. And very important thing, whatever you created, please delete it, okay, because some students are coming from the previous batch, they are telling that, sir, we get this much charge, 10 rupees, 100 rupees, 200 rupees bill, we get it. We have to check it one by one where exactly you keep it. So my small suggestion for you, okay, as a pro tip, okay, whatever you are creating, delete it instantly, okay, or in the next day, please delete it. Fine? Yes or no? Okay, guys, that's it for today. Okay, tomorrow we will go more deeper into the networking only. And today we have a mock interview. Tips and tricks has been already shared. Okay, please follow this all rules. Okay, and we will do the mock interview by today 9 p.m. IST. Okay, and I will win. That's it. Yeah, nothing else.
No, sir,
Mm-hmm.
it's asking for the class code for joining classroom.
Okay, the code is coming. Okay, I will message into this WhatsApp group. Okay, in some couple of seconds. Okay, but I am
Yes.
giving the link. Okay, you can directly click on the link now. You will able to join it. You will not able to join with the help of link. This is invite. Yeah, the code is
Okay.
here MFN04. Just click on this. You will able to join. Guys, please join the classroom also. If anyone not yet joined, the benefit is you will get all the referrals and all the information into this place. Okay, CLASS. Where is that? Classroom. Okay, and assignments will be here. We would like to verify the assignments, whatever the practicals you are doing. Let's see on a high level how many students are doing the practicals quickly. Okay, let's see the practical 3, how many students are doing, how many students did it. Out of 25, 7 students has did. That's not good. Correct? Yes or no? Out of 27, only 5 students had did the practical. Is this good number? Are yes, no?
Oh, no.
No, right? At least 20 or 25 student has to submit the practical. This is today only. I don't want to check it. Okay. Elastic IP, out of 24 people, 8 student has did the practical. That's not good. Please do it. Okay. Cool. And everyone, please attend the mock interviews. It will be very, very helpful. That's it for today. And recording will be available in next 20 minutes in your drive automatically.
Thank you, sir. It was a great
Thank you.
session.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.